Hello and welcome back. I will explain you about when and why AWS Lambda should have single responsibility. AWS Lambda is a serverless architecture, basically no server and no infrastructure at all. If you have to just run a script, which you don't need to have a lot of things like EC2 instance, DB setup, operating system installation, you can just use Lambda and it's easy to scale as well. Now we're gonna take an example for single responsibility thing. Let's say that you are working for a big e-commerce platform and there is some price page, and on price page you are displaying SKUs like this. Think about SKUs is important part of your application and you have decided to move it to another service which don't need any server, so it can be a Lambda just returning the SKUs to front end. So till now I think everything is good. Lambda is doing one thing, just returning the SKUs. Now point is, assume that there is another requirement, and the requirement is that if user has already bought this particular thing, product 2, you will not return this SKU. So you need to do some more calculation on Lambda side, and it is based on purchase, so that means it has some data. It needs to have some data from other service. Maybe there is some purchase service. I will show you in a diagram. So one solution is that Lambda can get events from this stream based on the purchase this service is creating, and Lambda can check that this particular event can be like purchase created, and purchase created can tell that user is eligible for SKUs or not. So here basically the Lambda is doing two things, right? It is not only returning the SKUs, it is also taking events from the stream. So should we do these two things in this one Lambda? We can do. It's the question about we should do or not. So two things like returning the SKUs as well and check the events which are coming from the streams. So making our Lambda to consume these events along with sending SKU for the user is a very, you can say, it's not a good idea, because events can choke the Lambda, and then Lambda can stop working, because the primary focus of this Lambda is to send the SKUs to the client. But now it is doing two things, and this stream can have a lot of events which can disturb the Lambda. So we are not doing this solution, so we can think another solution. So what could be the another solution? So instead we can add another Lambda which can listen the events and then write to the DB about the user eligibility, and then this old Lambda can read from the database and can send the SKUs accordingly. So this is pretty much a well-structured thing. In this way, Lambda will have only one responsibility and our Lambda will work very efficiently. Okay then, thank you. Thanks for watching.